everybody. This is a fabulous Saturday afternoon here in our hometown of Oakville, and Georgia and I are here for a taste of downtown. This is the first annual 100-mile chef mashup, and featuring celebrity chef Massimo Capra, good friend of ours, and he's right over there. He started the judging already. We've got 6 incredible restaurants that are being featured here with 6 top chefs in Oakville, and they're going to be showcasing what they can do. Is going to judge this cooking showcase. I can hardly wait to hear what he has to say.
Wow. What do you know? That's fine.
I gotta try this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
A little spice, a little sweet, yummy.
The beef is really tender. The curry is not overpowering. It's really fantastic. And the sauce over there is really a well-composed dish. I love it.
Okay, so we've got celebrity chef extraordinaire Massimo Capra with us here. Massimo is well known for all of his fantastic cookbooks, his amazing food, and of course for being the celebrity chef on City Line for quite a while now, right,
That's
Massimo?
right. Almost 14 years.
Wow.
14 years.
You know what? You look fantastic. What
Thank you
have
very
you done
much.
with yourself, my
I have
dear?
a good doctor.
You have a good doctor?
Good plastic surgeon.
And you still have that fabulous
I do. I
mustache
work it, yeah.
as well. You work it, baby. You
That
work it.
doesn't go away. If I want to retire, I will shave.
So welcome to
Don't do that.
welcome to Oakville.
Well, thank you.
And this is our first annual Taste of Oakville
It is
celebration. And what's going on here today?
Well, we have a little food competition happening. So we had to pick from a table of 100-mile vegetables, which is all stuff from the vicinity, let's say.
Yeah.
There is 4 or 5 restaurants competing for the best food in Oakville, basically. And what they have to do is I create a black box with some of the ingredients. They are all given the same thing, beef, and they can bring in all of the grains that you want and all of the condiments, but I pick the vegetables.
And what are the vegetables?
So what we picked is I give them a basket. I saw the first restaurant being the coriander greens and Cleopatra, and being Middle Eastern and East Indian and all that. So I said, you know, that would be nice to taste some curry beef.
Yes.
And what do you know? I gave them all the ingredients to prepare it, and they did a fantastic job.
It looks scrumptious.
Is really a good beef. I love the fact that there's a lot of fat in it.
Oh, I like the sound of that. For once, a little bit of fat. Hey, never hurt anybody.
Because even though I might have lost some weight,
You
I
look
still
fabulous.
want all of the fat. You can't get away from it.
No, you can't. No, you
Keeps your
can't.
skin nice and clear.
Yeah. Oh, and it smells
This
extraordinary.
absolutely 100%, and this is a restaurant that myself I will come and visit again.
Awesome.
For sure.
Coriander green? Is that
Coriander
the
green,
restaurant?
yeah.
So we have some wonderful restaurants here in Oakville, and also today you are signing your one pot Italian cooking book.
Cookbook,
Tell us
yeah.
a little bit about your
Well,
book.
actually, this is my very first cookbook, and it was done because of being on City Line. You know,
Yes.
having to create a lot of dinners and a lot of food that was quick, easy, with one pot, so that cooks at home don't have to go and destroy a kitchen in order to make a meal. So I created one pot Italian, and the name is exactly what it is.
Okay.
One pot, maybe
Like the
2,
sound of
because
that.
if you have to cook pasta, you need a secondary pot. But quick, easy, simple recipes that everyone can follow. They can actually modify them. Now, this book is the first one. The second one is the 3 chefs, and I created that with Michael Bonaccini and Jason Parson, and we did it again with City Line in mind, but that book over there is a little bit more intricate. So there are very, very simple recipes from 3 chefs. We have 50 recipes each. We didn't create 3 books in one, but we have one cookbook with 3 chefs. That means that all of the recipes are mixed. So the section that has soups is going to have soups from both Michael, Jason, and I, and so on and so forth. There are some really, really easy recipes that are going to make you look really, really good.
I like the sound of that.
And there are some that you need to be a little bit more of a chef.
We need to have Massimo and come and help us with that.
That's right. If you need to show off, I mean, that is the recipe to show off too.
Well, we've got your number, Massimo.
I want that recipe. I want to show off a little. You sure I'll be able to do it?
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Everybody
All right.
can
I
do
just
it.
need the right tools, right?
Well, we have to be able to cook.
That's true, absolutely. Yeah. No, I'm getting better and better. I'm going to pick up that book on the three chefs. Three extraordinary chefs. What's the title of the book again?
Three chefs, the kitchen men, and it's three chefs. Yeah, and this is one pot Italian, but this one is not available. This is the last 200 copies that I had that were brought here.
Autograph signing
Yeah.
today.
Yep.
I think we should pick up a copy ourselves too.
Absolutely, yeah. We got the man here to sign
That's
for.
There you go, Massimo.
Oh, this feels good. Thank you for making me look better.
Sometimes it's not about wine, and sometimes it's about beer. And actually, we have had Cameron's beer in the past. We actually had your El Presidente on our show.
Ah, Mr. Bill Coleman.
Mr. Bill Coleman.
Full of energy.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So we have tried the beer before, but you
Yeah.
know what? I think it's a
I
hot
think-
day here. We should have a little bit of a glass of beer.
Absolutely.
What
So
do you have?
today we're going to try our Auburn Ale. Now I know you ladies like wine,
Right, yeah.
so we can make. This is kind of the red wine, right? Maybe the Merlot of the beer world.
Okay.
Right? Very bold, very distinctly flavored. Tons of hop flavor
that's
in
a
there,
big glass.
almost citrusy. You get a lot of malted barley flavor coming across there, so those are the sweeter notes, the caramel notes, the kind of toffee notes, right? And the more kind of grapefruity, citrusy notes are the Cascade hops that we use. Now let me get another one here.
We're gonna have the same kind.
Yeah, so we got
Okay.
2 Auburn ales.
Auburn Ale. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hence the color as well, right?
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
An Auburn Ale. So we got Lindsay and James here. They're going to fill us
You
in
bet.
on all this. Okay,
You
here we
bet.
go.
So just off the nose, you might find that you get a little bit of kind of a grapefruity, almost citrusy taste to it,
Yeah.
right? And then the finish is very bold, very distinct. It's got a malty, kind of sweet, caramelly. Some people say toffee, some people taste coffee.
And it's not bitter either. I find a lot of times when I do drink beer, I find there's a bit of a bitter aftertaste, but I don't
Absolutely.
find this at all. It's very, very smooth,
Very well-rounded.
very lovely.
Absolutely.
I could drink this.
Well,
for-
this was our favorite. When we had Bill on, I remember this was my favorite, actually.
What about you, Lindsay? What's your favorite?
I'd have to go with the dark.
Oh, really?
dark?
Okay. How does that compare in flavor or in punch, I guess?
It's kind of like a toffee, coffee, chocolatey flavor. It's really good.
Sounds like dessert, Lindsay.
Yeah, I tried it.
And I don't know if you ladies heard, but last night were the Canadian Brewing Awards.
No, I didn't know.
And we managed to rack up a silver medal for our American whiskey barrel-aged beer.
Awesome. Congratulations.
High five!
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's just see what you won there, James.
And I would have loved to give you girls a sample, but unfortunately there's only 200 bottles that come out of each batch, and the last time we brewed a batch, it sold out within 48 hours.
Oh,
So,
that's too bad, James.
yeah, it's too bad. But you know what? You're on the list. We're taking
right.
pre-orders for the next batch, and you're already on the list for 2 bottles.
Awesome. Okay.
All right.
I'm just going to verify that before we go.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
Cheers to a
Thanks
taste
so
of
much.
Oakville.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, well, another awesome Oakville business, local Oakville business here. Tag number 5 vodka, made from local corn.
It is.
Yes, how you doing?
Great. Nice to see you, Georgia, Suzanne, Mr. Cameron, JD. All right.
Nice to see you too. We're
great to be
enjoying a
out.
fabulous little cocktail here, Craig. Maybe you can tell us a little bit of what's the magic in
The
here.
magic is always the tag. Isn't it?
Of course, I knew you would say
And Miss
that.
Emily Ann back here, just making it right.
Oh, you did great. What have we got in here? It's delish.
Emily Ann, what do you have in there?
Okay, well in here I have some pomegranate juice, cranberry raspberry cocktail, simple syrup, and lemon juice.
Awesome.
Delightful mix.
Yes.
So tag, as you point out, yeah, another great Oakville product. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, been doing very well. Oakville.
I
seems to
know,
be-
everywhere you go, tag is it. Tag is
I
there.
don't know if I don't know who's drinking it all. Maybe you two are doing.
Well, we're doing our fair share sometimes too.
Let's not go there.
Well, let's give it a try.
That's delicious. Very refreshing.
A
And
great
not
drink
too
of summer.
sweet.
Is
Yeah.
that nice? Yeah. And full of antioxidants as well.
So it's good for you too.
It is. I think you could actually just eliminate foods from your diet altogether if you just stick to these 10 palm teas. You'll be fine.
I don't know. What do you think? It's delicious.
Well, enjoy the drinks, enjoy the day. It's a beautiful day here in Oakville, and we're glad to be here.
Yeah, us too. Thanks, Greg.
Pleasure.
All right.
Excellent. Good seeing you, JD.
You gotta love this team. They're one of the newest wineries that are getting accolades like crazy already. We've got Patty over here. She's assistant winemaker, one of the owners. We've also got Andre over here, the big man on campus, the big winemaker, making incredible wines. And over here to my immediate left, just past my sister, we've got Scott, he is also one of the owners here at Burning Kiln Winery in the new wine growing region.
Yes, South Coast.
South Coast.
So where is the South Coast exactly?
So the South Coast is a new section of Lake Erie that's centered sort of around Port Dover and Turkey Point, and that's what it's known for tourism. There's great beaches there. It's an exciting new area to grow wine.
And it used to be an area for tobacco?
Yeah, it's traditionally a tobacco area, and that's great for growing grapes. It gives great soil, great drainage. So, and our winery was really built on the history of tobacco, and we've taken the tools of tobacco, and one of those is our kilns that we use to dry the grapes. And that's Andre's specialty.
Yeah, that's like a patented style that you have that you make there, Andre.
Yes, this is been done for thousands of years in Italy, and we kind of converted to our area using tobacco kilns as standard.
So now how does this special methodology affect the final product, the final wine?
Well, the Ontario's Niagara, the same as the Norfolk County, is lack of the growing season. So we want to extend that maturity of the fruit and more ripeness fruits. That's why we're using tobacco. The same like any fruit, we pick banana, apple, so ripening after also. It does not happen on the tree or not happen just on the vines.
Okay, so we end up with a nice, beautiful, complex wine with a good extract.
Much more fuller.
Now also it's a place of action. Like we just returned from Utah when we did 2 weeks of fantastic hiking. But you know what, Georgia, we can extend our adventure by going to Burning Kiln, and they have got zip lining there. Who wants to tell us about that, Patty?
Sure. Over across the way at the Echo Adventure Park, there's zip lining. You can do off-road bicycling. There's kayaking. There's trails to hike. Lots to see and do over there. Really, really fun.
And we have a zip and sip package.
Zip and sip combo.
I like the sound of that.
Although some people like to do it sip and zip.
So it's not only an adventure for the palate, it's an adventure for the entire body over there at Burning Kiln.
I also want to mention to our viewers out there that this is the winery that is going to be representing the East Coast for our Winemakers Dinner, East Meets West Celebrity Winemakers Dinner on September 22nd at 3S's Restaurant. We still have a few tickets available to be sold, so we invite you to come down. It's going to be a fantastic night of food and wine.
Absolutely. Make sure you put that on your calendar.
And what do we have in our glass? Who wants to tell us about the wine?
In the glass, this is our Cab Franc, and it's called...
No, sorry. This is actually strip room.
Oh, we put the strip room.
Yes.
Oh, we
Strip room. Okay. Which we're going to be enjoying on the night of.
Yes,
one
we
of our
are.
wines. Yeah.
So this wine is 60% Merlot, 40% Cabernet Franc. 60% of the grapes were dried by Andre in our tobacco kilns. So, partially that appassimento style, and really a nice, rich, smooth red.
Yes, I remember we tried this on the show, and it was absolutely divine. So let's give it another shot.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, it's even better than I remembered. Absolutely delicious. Lots of really great extract, wonderful fruit, and still a nice softness. Wonderful wine. I'm looking forward to the 22nd.
And I'm sure it tastes great out of those glasses.
Yes, absolutely.
Big bouquet.
Cheers again, everybody, to the 22nd and Burning Kiln.
Cheers.